Good morning. Today I'm going to show you the worst group planting in the world ever created. And here it is. But in all seriousness, this isn't a group planting. These are just some trees that I got when I was starting out at the beginning last spring. My dad said, "Oh, I've got some trees." I didn't know which trees worked. You know, I had no idea which would work, which wouldn't work. So I pulled up some saplings, put them in a washing up bowl, and it's an ash, a sycamore, a dead one, and this one's self-seeded in my garden, and it's a field maple. So I've got these three, and it's really the field maple that I like best. I'm going to persevere with these other two and go for it. Why not? But what I wanted to show you in this video, really, the truth of the video, is how quickly a field maple wire bites in. I wired this tree around a month ago. I thought I'll wire it before spring, let spring go, let it set in, you know, and I just checked it this morning and the wire's already biting in. And it's barely coming to bud. Barely coming into leaf. So I've got to take this wire off. So I've got a couple of options. I can use my wire cutters and just cut these pieces of wire off, or I can try and unravel it. I've never actually really cut much wire off, to be honest, because I like saving the wire. But because this is such a young plant, I don't want to damage these buds. So I'm basically just nibbling the wire away. Seems quite a laborious task. Like I say, I've not done it before. But I suppose with bonsai you shouldn't think of it as a laborious task. You should embrace the Zen philosophy of bonsai, which is enjoy being present and don't see it as a race that has to be completed. And I agree with that. So I'm going to persevere and just keep cutting the wire off. And instead of thinking that this is a task that has to be completed and oh, get this done, get myself into the mindset of, actually, I enjoy doing this. This is why I do bonsai. And just take your time, and you know, it's not a race. There's no, I've got nothing important particularly to do after it's done, so I think I have to speed through this job and see it as a chore. I don't. This is my hobby. And if you can embrace that kind of way of thinking, then you'll actually enjoy your bonsai a lot more. You know, I use bonsai as I wouldn't say a stress reliever, because people who know me would pretty much agree I'm not really a stress kind of guy. I use it as a way to be present, I think. I use it as a way to just engage with the present moment. That might sound like a bit of a hippie philosophy to a lot of people. Now I'm down right at the bottom. I'll just pull that weed out. Now I'm right at the bottom. It's a bit thicker down there. I can just uncoil this wire down there without the danger of damaging anything. So yeah, so that went well. As I say, it's the first time I've done that. It's definitely maintained that shape, and there's basically no, it's not left any marks on the tree. So as a tree, I think it's got a bit of potential, that, you know. It's got some taper, it's got some movement. Now this sycamore, as I say, I've got a stump here, and then I've got three branches coming off at one point, which is not ideal. So I'm going to remove that, and I think I need to remove one of these. Or do I have this coming off as a twin trunk there? So it'd be a twin trunk sycamore coming like that, and this over time will rot down. I'm going to leave both of those on. My last decision is what to do here. As I say, I'm pretty sure that one's dead, but this one, I cut it here initially thinking this obviously can be the new growth, but now I'm wondering, can I cut it lower down and let this one become it? They're such vigorous growers. I'm really conscious of keeping this ash tree in check, and the problem with this is before I know it, I've got a tree that's 2 foot tall. So I'm going to go for it. There we go. Right, so I'll just pull some of these weeds out while I'm doing it, because it would be particularly lazy not to do that, just to do some basic cleanup work. And that's me done for the time being. I don't think I need to do any more to this. I'm just going to let these leaves grow, you know, let this kind of develop a little bit, and perhaps this kind of bonsai pot is the future. It's like the kind of Damien Hirst, or no, the Tracy Emin bonsai pot. People will be paying thousands for it. But anyway, I just thought I'd show you a quick video of what I'm up to. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you soon.